Oh, let's switch the game chat when we get a second too. 'Cause I could have told him there's somebody coming in.
Somebody right in this room.
No, bitch.
Reloading.
Reloading. Squad down.
How they do on Battlefield? Oh!
Let me get those heavy rounds, or at least some of them.
You can take the heavy. I don't need the heavies. I just need these lights. You can take those heavies. I had them in my. Someone is trying to call me while my phone is updating. Get the fuck out of here. You look retarded.
Heads up. New kill leader.
Oh my god, my phone is just vibrating right now. I can't get a call phone. It's literally updating. What the fuck are you doing?
Kid here.
This phone is fucking retarded. I swear, this is the dumbest, the dumbest smartphone in the world. I swear to God.
You know what I've been thinking about the past few days that I just gotta say something about because I can't stop thinking about it.
What?
I legit, and I know, and if I'm right, I know exactly why, but I'm pretty sure like Alicia's like mad at me right now.
Fuck the storm. Why would you say that? What makes you think that?
Because a few days ago, and I mean like before the last one, I don't know if you saw it on the chat, but a few days ago she was like I guess she was trying to like help me find a job, but I told her that like, I was like, no thanks, I would rather do it on my own, because you know,
that?
yeah, I didn't want to, you know, don't constantly feel like I'm asking, like, hey man, you help me out, like if I decide like, I would really be cool if I could, you know, have somebody take me around, maybe I can,
Syringe here.
you know, see some help wanted signs, and I would, you know, then it can do that. But for the most part, I want to try to do it on my own. And then she was like, you know, oh, okay, or whatever she said, I can't remember. But then, like, just now, like recently, she tried to do it again. She was like, oh man, I got all these places I'm hearing about. I can take you to some of them. And I didn't really feel like it would make sense to say the same thing twice, because she clearly didn't get it the first time. So I was just going along with it, and then I was like, you know, I don't know, I might check out that one place, seeing if I could just, you know, kind of just brush it off, and then she'd be like, all right, cool, or something. But then she was like, okay, excuses, but whatever. And then I didn't feel like dealing with it, so I was just like, yep. And then ever since then, whenever I mention us hanging out together, she seems like unsure about it. Like before, she'd always be like, yeah, like when is everybody busy? But one time I was like, I was joking when you first got, like, you know, back to Georgia. I was like, hey, you guys can come over and we can take turns playing with Q online. And then she was like, I'm good. And then the second time when you were talking about when she was like, when are you gonna get back? I was like, yeah, then the crew can get together once more. And she was like, hey, I don't know. I'm like, what the heck's wrong with you? Like, why do you all of a sudden seem like you're just against the squad hanging out?
Yeah.
My thing is, like, I already explained it the first time. It'd be different if I didn't say anything the first time, but I explained it to you the first time, and then you just went ahead and, you know, did it again the second time anyway. Like,
They left.
I appreciate you. Like, I appreciate you just
Got it down.
trying to help me, but I also didn't ask you to.
Second one down.
Throwing grenades. Pathfinder on me.
I killed an enemy.
Took out the whole squad.
Ooh, who's this legendary box on the bottom? Oh, let me get that. Digital threat here if somebody wants it.
Oh, Spitfire. Perfect. Perfect. Fucking needed. Give me all these heavy rounds, big boy. All of them. Trading shotgun shells. Yes. Oh, epic backpack. Oh, perfect.
40
Oh, I love when we win a gunfight. Oh, it makes me feel so good.
Do you have any syringes of any?
Syringe
I
here.
mean, I can. If we don't get into a fights, I might any fights, I might be okay. But I'd like
There you
no.
go. He's dropping syringes for you behind you. Turn around.
Only 30 seconds
I could drop these syringes as well.
The
Give me a
ring is
second.
close.
Syringe here.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I am repairing myself.
What he said? He said syringes. Where?
Syringe here.
Amir, every time you go in there, he drops
Oh,
them.
okay.
Could you keep going into the box?
Gracias.
I don't
10
need them.
seconds. The ring is fairly close.
I bet. Bro, I ain't even noticed he was marking those.
This man literally dropped him. Every time he dropped him, you went into the box, and then every time,
The ring's moving.
every
friends.
time you. Oh my
Come
god.
on, come on.
Yo, something wrong with your ass, yo. Oh my god. Then, what the fuck is this? Then every single time. What is this lag? What is this lag, bro? Come on. I'm lagging heavy. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I can barely hear what you're saying.
Incoming care package.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, at the moment.
Alright. Literally every single time you went into the box, he dropped he dropped the syringes. You went into the box, so he picked them back up. Then every time you were like, where the syringes? He dropped them, then you went back into the box. It happened like 4 times. Oh my god. But I got you. If you need syringes, I got syringes I can give you. Oh man, that was funny as shit.
I used his.
Only 2 other squads.
No, but you still need some, right? You don't have
Eyes on the
any
new kill
reserve,
leader.
do you?
I have one.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
He-
Alright, got it.
He only really needs to hold 1 or 2 at a time, because the rest of it he can do himself.
Yeah. I got you. Let me get this out of oh, I guess in here. Drop some free. I don't know.
Body shield here.
Oh, you already
Level
have
2.
you have where
I just picked up the syringe. You can just give me like 1. Oh god, only one of the squad. How did this happen?
Thank you.
Let's go this way.
Time to get serious if there's only 2 squads left. I hope he really wish he wouldn't have just ran off like that,
I
but
need heavy ammo.
whatever. Can't really leave him behind now.
Contact with target.
Alright, we gotta
he's,
get down there.
he's hunting them down. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Here I come.
Opening fire.
Bro, please don't
Going
let
there by
me get
yourself, bruh.
collapsed.
Enemy down. Taking fire. Reload. Grenade out. Reloading. Getting shot at.
Ah, he got me.
Got one down.
Great.
Reloading.
Bro, I'm right here.
I'm lagging like shit, bro. Hold on.
Reloading.
Just keep him busy. I can heal my shield cells up.
Recharging shield.
Healing. Getting shot at.
I am repairing myself.
Taking fire. Making contact with enemy. Oh, I'm down. Grenade. We've got company.
They both right there.
Over here.
If there's any type of throw, what you got?
Mr. Bronzer.
Now it's just a raid.
Fuck, come on.
1 minute before.
Right, she coming up on you.
Fucking shit. I was fucked, man. My health was so fucking low. Fuck, that was a great fucking game.
If it revived me faster, we probably could have had that.
Bro, no, that was the game, bro. Oh
That
my
wraith,
god.
that wraith had a self revive, knockdown shield.